Hi everyone! The dress that you are looking at right here, and I apologize you can only see the top of it. There really is no way in a room this size to get a view of an entire wedding dress. There just isn't. The gown you're looking at right now is called Ruby. This one is not for sale as an entire piece. I have already started cutting it. And so I will be offering the bodice, I will be offering the hem, and I will be offering the individual pieces. And let me see, I don't have my pricing decided on anything yet, okay? But this is an example of a very heavy gown. So I'm going to pull this down and bring it over closer to the camera. As you can see, it has the gorgeous dangle beads on the back there. I love this. I don't know, I'm so funny, the things I like. It also has them on the sleeves. They're beautiful, beautiful sleeves. The beading is so heavy, and there are multiple sizes and types of beads on this dress, which is really awesome. There's the bodice, and there's dangles all the way around at the bottom of the bodice too. It really is something else, this dress. It's one of my probably favorite ones I've ever had. And I'm going to show you just a bit of the hem as well, which is just beautiful. And that's not showing up very well, and I don't know why. There we go. That's a little bit better anyway. So, very heavily beaded on the hem here. And in the back of the dress, it has this massive train, and I'm going to set it out, and you'll be able to see why I really can't kind of cut this piece. I'm going to move the camera. Now I'm going to cover it so I don't make you dizzy. And I'm going to show you what you're looking at right there. That is all beads. And I'm going to zoom you in closer. I'm also working with a brand new camera. Well, brand new. I got it on my birthday the end of August. So, still learning how to use it. So all this, that's all beading. All beading. It's amazing. It is, let me see if I can zoom out a bit. Sorry about that. I don't even know how big it is. It's bigger than you can even see right there. It's at least 4 feet wide and probably 4 feet deep. Okay? So that is all part of that one dress. So yeah, as I said, that's garnet, and I'm sorry, that's ruby, and that is actually not for sale, but I did want to show you. This also, another reason that I'm not going to sell it is because of the weight. That is probably the heaviest dress that I have in my collection, and I wouldn't be surprised if it weighs close to 20 pounds. Can you imagine wearing that? It's crazy. Okay, we're on to dress number 3. So, this is Jade. I call this dress Jade. And I am asking $90 for this dress. And I'll show you why in a minute, because most of the work is on the back. I'm going to bring the camera closer again, so that you can see a bit more detail more easily. So it has, iridescent sequins again. These are small ones all over the bodice here. A fair amount of beading, middling. This is like taffeta or satin, but it's not a super high quality one. I can just tell from the way that it feels. The up on the sleeves there, hang on, I'm going to still zip there. That is actually a flower. That is a fabric flower right there. And then you can see there's a couple of like appliques on those little puffed sleeves. Okay. And then I'm gonna lift this. This is part of what makes this dress worth a lot. And it is the hem. And the hem is amazing. It is so deep. I should have measured that, but that's got to be at least 10 inches deep from this edge here. It just goes all the way up here. It dips down, but it just keeps making these points, and hopefully you can see that fairly well. Again, this has the iridescent sequins, and these ones are bigger than the ones on the bodice. And it has round pearl beads. Now, this one has 2 cuts in it. And I'm going to show you what I mean. I mean really big cut, like that. And that's where I removed a piece. I removed one of these, is what I did. Okay, I think there was a second place, but I'm not sure. I also started with this to pull this off here to see if it would come off without cutting, and it did. It comes off perfectly. So you can see that this has stayed in place even though I've removed it from the backing there. Okay, but I need to move the camera again. I'm gonna cover it up and pull back out so I can show you, as I said, why this is expensive despite being flawed. So this isn't one that you would want to display. It's definitely one you would want to cut up. But if you want to cut it up, it has this entire back section has appliques all over it. There's loads. Not to mention that really, really deep hem, as I said. Okay? So, that gown is Jade. I'm asking $90 for that. Again, that does not include shipping. I will say another thing too, which is that if you want me to cut out like the excess on anything, if you want me to cut out the tulle underskirts, for instance, so that you don't have to worry about that if you're just planning on cutting it up anyway, just let me know. I'm happy to do that. That's not a big deal at all. Okay, so I'm going to stop this one and get my next dress ready to show you. Thanks.